So this is going to be a very short video because this is basically a tidying up of a demo scenario where basically I'm going to look at the past 3 dashboards that I created. One of them is a template, and I want them to match. I want them to cross-link to each other, and just basically having the finishing touches, right? So all of my new dashboards have the name shop cluster in them. So it would be easier for me to find. So as you see, AOS 3-tier drill down, and then everything is the old one. And this is the new one. Those two at the top, and the cluster mobile view that we just finished publishing the video about it. So what I need to do, first of all, I'm going to touch the first dashboard. And I need to cross-link from this dashboard to the next one. So the story is going to be, we watch this dashboard, we jump to another that shows the whole cluster, and then from there we jump into mobile view dashboard, which just basically narrows down everything, and it's visually appealing, and it shows that the product can be used in mobile devices as well, right? So the story goes like this. Everything here is randomized more or less, and when something is moving in the IT direction, a drill down dashboard should be opened, right? And it's going to be, the name of this dashboard is going to be, you can actually just search drill down. Yes, AOS shop cluster drill down. Okay, and just to make it easier, I'm going to make other widgets around it also clickable, just in case the user would not be able to click the number or something. So drill down. Okay, that is fantastic. And also now I want to see, so chart auto scale in 60 minutes. It's going to give it enough time. Now this one would have number of critical, and it has a max value of 12. So it would be able to fill in this circle. And this one is just a number. Okay, so we're going to just review the name of the dashboard real quick. Dashboard properties, AOS shop cluster, main dashboard. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to say save, and as you see, that one is pretty easy. Now this one doesn't adhere to the same naming convention. You see, it says cluster drill down. It says this weird, well, basically it doesn't have the same name. So I'm going to change the title, and I'm going to say AOS shop. I need it to be very, very visible. Cluster drill down dashboard, right? Drill down dashboard. Or even view, cluster drill down. No, it's going to be cluster view dashboard. Okay, it's going to be more appealing, I would say. Okay, and now I need to create some cross links over here. So users would be clicking the critical events when they want to go to the next dashboard, but also, so basically, you know what, in case they want to jump between them, no, that's just fine. Okay, so open dashboard, and it's going to say dashboard name is going to be AOS shop cluster load balancer. So it's somewhere. No, maybe we can do it like this. AOS shop cluster load balancer, dedicated dashboard. And this one is going to be configured in the same way, right? So it's going to be open dashboard, and it's going to say load balancer right here. So the users would be instructed to click on the critical events widget in order to drill down into the next dashboard. Of course, for good measure, we should configure those to be to do the same thing as well. But those are 100 different dashboards. So, configuring them like this might take a while. I'm not sure. You know what? For good measure, I'm just going to do that with Edge editing, just jump into the end product. Okay, and 5 minutes later, I realized that I'm super fast with the configurations. Well, if you've been doing it for a few days, you get really comfy with all of those menus. So definitely, that's a big win. I think overall the whole dashboarding cost me like 3 hours of my life. So not a bad result for so many features. So we click apply, and now we have the new name, and all of those little dashboards lead to the correct place, right? So we have this LOS shop load balancer DB main cluster view dashboard, right? So let's just give it a test. We will go with the AOS shop cluster, and maybe I should create a category over here. So there would be a selection, right? Like it's doing with those things, right? So we're going to AWS shop cluster main dashboard, and this is the shop cluster. So we click anywhere, and it brings us to this dashboard. Now, for example, I want to see the events in shop web, so I'm click the number, and there it is. And I don't have a button that should lead me to the main dashboard. Do I want it? Well, for this, I would have to re-upload a new dashboard with a dedicated place in it. And frankly, the scenarios that I'm building they do not include this kind of thing. Okay, so that's about it. So when we look at all of those dashboards that we have over here, right? So we have shop cluster, a shop view dashboard, and we have this shop cluster view mobile template. It's all right where we want to have it. So the BVD scenario is complete. Everything is verified. The clicks are verified. The use case is verified. Everything is animated. The events and the data arrives from OBM as it should. So this concludes the BVD section. So I'll see you in the next video where I'll probably be doing some documentation.